Some people do not find the oval body shape flattering. Everybody's going under the knife to have smaller waist, bigger ass. This video is specially for you, my oval body shaped girlies. Hi, my name is Adi. Welcome back or welcome to my styling series. So today I'm going to be talking about how to style the oval or apple body shape to make it more flattering. Last week I actually talked about how to shape the pear body shape. You can actually watch it after this video. Where someone says someone or somebody has an apple body shape or an oval body shape, it simply means that that person carries most of their body fat or most of their body weight around their midsection. That's actually their center of gravity is around their midsection. Just like the pear body shape carry most of her weight around her thighs. If she start getting fat, she start getting fat from the thighs. But the oval body or the apple body is the direct opposite. Instead of getting fat from your thighs, you start gaining weight around your midsection. An oval is also known as an apple, just like oval, just like the shape of apple, the shape of oval. That's what they mean by an oval body shape. Those people, they are kind of round in a certain way, but there's nothing wrong being oval. It's beautiful. It all depends on how you decide to style it. It all depends on how you decide to embrace it, because I believe that every body shape is beautiful in its own way. It all depends. Forget about beauty standard. Be like, oh, if you don't have this type of shape, you're not beautiful. That's a big fat lie. Everybody is beautiful the way they are made. It all depends on how you decide to embrace it, decide to style it. If you style it wrongly, it will not look flattering. If you decide to style it right, it will look. So let us look at some characteristics of a person with an oval or apple body shape. First of all, they tend to have an undefined waist, a large torso, broad shoulders. They tend to have average to large boobs. They tend to have skinny arms and skinny legs, narrow hips than their bust. And most people with the oval shape tend to have a flat butt. Some people feel that people with oval shape normally would have like a very large belly. That's actually a myth that is not correctly true. You don't really necessarily have to have a large belly to be classified as an oval body shaped or an apple body shape. It simply means that your extra fat resides in your midsection. An oval shape, like I said before, it's a body shape and not a body size. You can be skinny and still be an oval body shaped. You can be extra large. You can even be extra large and not really have a big tummy, but you're still an oval body shaped. It simply means that your point of gravity, your extra fat, they all reside in your midsection. When you want to gain weight, you start gaining weight from your midsection, and that's where most of your fats, you carry most of your body weight, your body fat in your midsection, like mid upper section of your body. Oprah Winfrey, Queen Latifah. These are all examples of women that I can remember that have the oval body shape. When you want to style an oval body, there are some things you have to have in mind, right? You want to remove the eyes from your midsection, which is your heaviest part. You want to downplay it. You want to draw attention mostly to your upper body. Why? Because you're endowed up. So you want to draw attention up, and then you want to create an illusion of a smaller waist, because naturally you do not have a defined waist. And then you also want to show off your fine legs, because most people with an oval body shape tend to have really nice legs. So you want to remove attention from your midsection, draw it up or take it down, then also create an illusion of a defined weight. Every image I'm going to be using on this video, most of these people do not necessarily have an oval shape, because sometimes getting what you want on the type of body you're looking for, it's kind of hard. So I'm just going to be using them to cite example, but they necessarily do not have an oval body shape. When it comes to dresses, you want to pay attention to your neckline, because your neckline will either make or break your dressing at once. So you want to go for V-neck tops or scoop neck tops. These types of tops will draw attention to your upper body. They'll draw attention to your bust, thereby distracting people from your midsection and also making your upper body look longer. Secondly, you want to go for peplum tops, wrap tops, empire waist tops. Why? Because this set of dresses tend to cinch you at the smallest parts of your waist, thereby creating an illusion of a defined waist. As I said earlier, when you want to dress an oval body, you want to create an illusion of a waist, because naturally your waist is not defined. So clothes that can give you that illusion of a defined waist are wrap dresses. Why? Because you tend to when you want to do the wrap, like when you want to tie your wrap dresses, you tend to like that. And then peplum tops, they tend to hold you at the smallest part of your body and then they curve out. So this type of tops gives an illusion of a defined waist. So you can never go wrong wearing a peplum top, a wrap dress, a dress that have empire waistline. You can never go wrong with this set of clothing. You should always go for tops that are more structured, because if you go for anyhow lack of structured top, it just tends to make you look heavier and bigger than you are. When you wear unstructured clothing, right, it's going to give you this Mr. Incredible kind of look. I don't know if you've watched that cartoon, Mr. You know how the dad looks with his small waist and his big top? That's what it's going to give you, when you start wearing clothes that are not structured. You also want to avoid halter neck, turtleneck tops, because these tops, they tend to be too hugging on your body, and then they tend to draw too much attention, and then it's going to give the reverse effect, you're trying to make them notice the pose, but now they are going to be noticing where they are not supposed to be noticing. So you want to drag attention there, but you don't want to drag too much attention, because too much attention gives the opposite effect. You don't want them to notice your midsection, and then you decide to wear a turtleneck that is here, so it's not going to give the opposite effect. And then you also want to avoid crop tops. Why? Because crop tops tend to stop at your midsection, thereby they're going to draw attention. And one thing is that when it comes to your midsection, you want to downplay your midsection. That's why you're going to avoid overly bright colors around your midsection or big prints around your midsection. You just want to keep this part of your body as simple as possible. Clingy polyester spandex materials are not really that flattering on your body. Try your best to avoid polyester spandex materials as much as you can. Avoid off shoulder. Why? Because off shoulder tops just tend to make you look wider than you are. The pear body shape is advised to wear an off shoulder top so that she looks wider than she is. If you wear an off shoulder top, you're going to look wider than you originally are. When it comes to bottoms, you want to emphasize your legs and draw attention away from your midsection. High-waisted pants or jeans are very good. Why? Because they tend to give you an illusion of a defined waist. They stop at the smallest part of your waist. Even though your waist is not that defined, they tend to give you an illusion of a defined waist. So high-waisted pants are very flattering on your body. Don't listen to what anybody said. They are very, very flattering on your body. Straight leg pants will make you look longer, and they are not clingy to your body. They are not hugging places they are not meant to be hugging. Wide leg pants tends to add volume to your skinny down. You do not have so much fat down. So when you wear wide leg pants, palazzos, they tend to give you a little bit of volume to your down, thereby making it look balanced. Trousers with vertical stripes are very, very good. They tend to elongate the legs and draw attention downwards instead of across. They tend to draw the eyes like up instead of like this. So that's why you're going to avoid horizontal pants, trousers, because they tend to draw the attention to your midsection. You want to avoid skinny jeans as much as possible because skinny jeans are really not that flattering to your body. Low-rise jeans. When you see low-rise jeans, you should run. As I said earlier, when you wear low-rise jeans, they're going to give you that Mr. Incredible kind of look. Low-rise jeans tend to stop at the lowest part of your waist, so they tend to give you I've forgotten what that is called, but I'll show it on the screen. They give you that like extra flesh around your waist. They tend to just make you look wider. They tend to give you, there's a word, I think I'll put the word, but they tend to give you something around because the trouser are just sitting here, everything is pressed, and it just, low-rise jeans are just not that flattering. Like of all jeans, low-rise jean is one jean that an oval body shape should avoid with her whole essence. Like everything about you should reject a low-rise jean. Anybody that gives you a low-rise jean knowing that you have an oval body shape is indirectly telling you, I do not like you. Avoid overly baggy pants. They tend to make you look larger and very undefined. Some won't believe that, okay, because they have oval shape, they want to like stuff their clothes. They just want to put and put. When you have an oval body and then you stuff clothes, it just tends to make you even look bigger. When it comes to skirt, A-line skirt, wrap skirt, maxi skirts that that is flowy to the down are very flattering on an oval body shape. Why? Because this type of skirt tend to give you an illusion of a defined way. They snitch at the smallest part of your body and then they create a balance between your up and your down. They are very flattering when you're just wearing something like maxi that is not too hugging on your body. So you want to avoid any type of skirt that has heavy embellishment at the waist area because it just draws the attention to your midsection. When it comes to dresses, A-line dresses, shift dresses, wrap dresses, dresses with empire waistline, fit and flare dresses, they are very flattering on your body. They tend to cinch your waist and give you that illusion of a defined waist without necessarily hugging places they are not meant to be. They just tend to balance you out from up to bottom. Any dress with belt is actually your best friend, but you also want to make sure that the belt is not too big because it will give you the reverse effect, wanting to create an illusion of a small waist. But when the belt is too big, it's going to draw attention to your midsection, and your midsection is the part of your body you always want to downplay. You also want to avoid bodycon dresses. Why? Because bodycon dresses tend to be too hugging. They hug you where they are not meant to hug. So when they are too hugging, they tend to like draw attention to your midsection. If you must wear a bodycon, you want to throw on a jacket on it. The jacket shouldn't be too bulky. The jacket shouldn't be double-breasted. It should be single-breasted. Just something flowing down. It's very flattering on your body. Generally, you want to avoid thick belt. You should go for something medium to slim, dark or brown belt, something in the more natural tone. You want to avoid belts that are there like red belts that is shining, because they're just going to draw attention there. They'll do the reverse. Instead of snatching the waist, they're going to be drawing attention to your midsection, and that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid tops or dresses that the neckline tends to have too much embellishments, like they have too much going on, because you already have full boobs or average boobs, so you don't want to draw so much attention here because it will just make it look, I'm here. You want to draw attention, but you don't want to draw too much attention. They said too much of everything is bad. You don't want to overdo it. You just want to keep it at the barest minimum. When it comes to jacket, belted jacket, structured jacket, single-breasted jackets are very flattering on you. And then you also want to avoid jackets that are double-breasted. I'm going to show you a single-breasted jacket and a double-breasted jacket somewhere on the screen. You also want to avoid unstructured jacket. You know these jackets that are just there, they are just bug. You want to avoid them because they just make you look too heavy. Avoid jacket with heavy pocket at the midsection. Lastly, do not forget that fashion is all about self-expression and comfort. If you're comfortable wearing what you're wearing, you're good to go. Everything I said here, they are just suggestions. If you found this video very helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share it to your friend, subscribe for more styling tips. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next videos.